This is it then, the moment you've been waiting for. Your new car, a GTC, at last. So, isn't it time you two got better acquainted? First things first, you've admired that sleek exterior for long enough. Now you'll be wanting to get inside. It's easily done. Press the button on your key and climb in. Assuming you can eventually tear yourself away from your new pride and joy, just press the lock button on your key. Make sure you press it twice for double locking. That'll keep it safe and sound. Oh, and by the way, if you want to lock the doors from the inside, just use this button in the centre console. Your new GTC is a sporty little number, and you've got the best seat in the house, so take 2 minutes to get your seating position just right. First, wriggle your bum all the way into the back of the driver's seat. Now remember, the most comfortable position is with your knees slightly bent when you push the brake pedal all the way down. You can slide the seat backwards and forwards by lifting the lever on the left at the front of the seat. And it's the same thing for your arms. Keep them comfortable with a slight bend in the elbows when you're holding the steering wheel. Just adjust the backrest using the lever down there by your right hip, and you can pump the seat up and down like this. So, if you've done all that and the steering wheel now doesn't seem to be in the right position, you're either sitting in the passenger seat or you need to adjust the steering wheel's position. Just undo the lever underneath the steering wheel and you can move it up, down, nearer or further. Once you've got it right, please don't forget, you've got to put the lever back up. All set? Now for your wing mirrors. You can adjust them by selecting left or right with a twist of the joystick. You can then use the joystick to adjust the position. Up a bit, little more, back a bit. There. Perfect. If you're fitting a child seat, use the ISOFIX system to keep your precious cargo secure. Just slot their car seats into the anchors at the base of each rear outer seat and they'll be safe and sound. You've no doubt seen a folding key before. Just slip it in the ignition and you're ready to go. Remember, if you're in a manual, press the clutch before turning the key. In an auto, keep your foot on the brake while the engine turns on. Got all that sorted? Release the handbrake. It's all systems go. You'll want to keep your new car running smoothly, so here's some practical advice. Want to get under the bonnet? Easy. Pull this lever just to the right of the pedals. Then, push the catch at the front of the bonnet to the right and lift. To keep it open, put the strut up. To top up the washer fluid, open the cap here. Your GTC will let you know when it's low, so you can keep your windscreen immaculate even in winter. To check your oil, look for the yellow dipstick here and the oil filler cap here. Your owner's manual tells you how to check and refill your oil safely. Make sure you top up when you need to and you'll keep everything running nice and smoothly. Push the fuel flap when the time comes to fill up. It unlocks automatically with the doors and is all secure when the car is locked. With the flap open, you can slot the filler cap here. Handy, eh? There's plenty of room for bags of shopping, suitcases and sports gear in the boot. Just press the Griffin badge to open it. If you're moving furniture or have a lengthy object to get shifted, you can fold the rear seats down too. Just pull this lever. Got a flat tyre? That sucks, but there's no need to worry. Grab the inflation kit from beneath the boot floor and follow the instructions to pump your damaged tyre full of temporary foam. Got that sorted? Now head to your nearest Vauxhall retailer. They'll sort it out for you and they might even have coffee. It's not every day you take delivery of a bona fide hot hatch, but that's what you've got on your hands, and now you're so familiar with each other, it seems like a fitting time to leave you to it. Have a great time. Enjoy the ride. Let's check out some of the day-to-day features on your new Vauxhall GTC. Want the bad news? It's going to get gloomy sometime. We're in the UK after all. But the good news is that your new GTC's headlights will come on automatically when it does. If you need to turn them off, twist the switch to the right of your steering wheel to the left. You can also twist it right once to use the side lights and twice for dipped beam. Commuting in a P Super? If you have fog lights, use the buttons in the centre of the dial to control them. And if it's so dark you need full beam, push the left-hand stalk away from you. You can flash your lights too, just by pulling it towards you. Your indicators? Push this stalk up or down lightly for a few flashes and a little harder to keep them on. Easy. Thanks to automatic windscreen wipers, your GTC is well up for the challenges of the great British climate. Push up the stalk to the right of your steering wheel once to set automatic and let them work their magic. If you need to change the setting, turn this centre bit to increase or decrease wiper speed. Or push the stalk further up for constant low speed and up again if it's raining cats and dogs. And by the way, you can use this switch on the end of the stalk for the rear wiper, this way for intermittent and this way for constant. Easy driving, come rain or shine. And if a bird does the inevitable on your windscreen, pull the stalk towards you to wash it. And push it away to wash the rear screen, so everything's sparkling like new. Recall that hot spell we have sometime each April? The one where you think summer's arrived, and then you wake up to a frost. Your GTC's aircon helps you survive such fluctuations. Push this button, then twist these dials in the centre console to adjust fan speed and temperature. And use these buttons to control the direction of airflow. It's worth remembering that it's not just for keeping you cool. On a chilly day, it's the perfect way to demist your windscreen too. Just turn the fan speed and temperature to maximum and use this setting for airflow. You'll be ready to go in no time. And if the rear screen gets misted up, that's okay too. Just press this button here. That will turn on the heated wing mirrors as well as the heated rear screen. Handy. Ugh, the 50-mile-per-hour crawl through motorway roadworks. How do you cope? Your GTC has the answer. Cruise control. Turn it on by pressing the button on the left of your steering wheel. Accelerate up to the speed you want, then just turn the thumb wheel down to set. That's it. You've activated and set cruise control. Enjoy the ride. If you need to, you can then increase or decrease the speed by pushing the thumb wheel up or down. You can put cruise control on standby with a quick dab of the brake. And if you want to reactivate it, just turn the thumb wheel to res. When you want to turn the cruise control off, just press the cancel button. You can do that at any time. Want to know what's going on with your car without getting out of the seat? Your driver's information centre has the answers. Use the controls on the indicator stalk to find everything you need, including oil life, fuel range and tyre pressures. You can view the different menus available by pressing here, and then select the exact section you require by twisting this dial. And by the way, if any of the lights in your instrument cluster start flashing, don't just ignore them. Make sure you check your owner's manual or contact a Vauxhall retailer.